Jubilant scenes on the streets of Gaza as Hamas wins democratic Palestinian elections. This was 4 years ago. There's been little to celebrate since. Israel, the United States and the European Union boycotted the Hamas government, saying it is a terrorist organisation. Aziz Dweik is Speaker of the Palestinian Parliament, and he was one of around 40 Hamas members arrested after the group claimed responsibility for the kidnapping of the Israeli soldier Gilad Shalit in 2006. Dweik spent 3 years in jail, but believes it is time for Hamas and the rest of the world to connect.
We cannot live in isolation in this world. We have to talk to the people. But our problem comes from the fact that since day one, when we won the elections, nobody listened to us. Nobody opened a door for dialogue.
Israel's door remains closed, even as Fatah and Hamas try, so far in vain, to create a unity government.
If you have 2 glasses full of water, you can make a coalition of water. But if you have 1 glass with water and 1 glass with fire, I don't see how we're going to have a unity government.
Hamas still has almost total control in Gaza. It controls the Rafah border crossing with Egypt and has its own checkpoint just inside the border with Israel. Israel's 2.5-year blockade on Gaza has not unseated Hamas. It has merely made life harder for ordinary people. Even Israel's 3-week war on Hamas in response to rocket attacks launched from Gaza did not manage to eliminate the group. After the violence, it was Hamas who gave out checks to Gazans whose homes Israel destroyed. For some, this is the only money they received. But Hamas's standing has been damaged by the underground wall Egypt is building to stop the smuggling of goods through tunnels from Egypt to Gaza. These tunnels are a lifeline for Hamas to bring in goods, money and, Israel says, weapons. Hamas's popularity has slipped over the past 4 years. A recent survey by the International Peace Initiative found that only 24% of Gazans would now vote for Hamas, compared to 45% who would vote for Fatah. This is what Israel had hoped for when it first boycotted Hamas and then blockaded Gaza. Paula Hancock's CNN, Jerusalem.